Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rashapi da ke rupa, ringkat bat ke orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Ka Lempung ba ka Baar Pulai, jong ka Presbyterian Youth Fellowship ya ka belatip kum ka 23rd Bienniel Conference ka balai sengilenter ka Balang ha ka Balang Presbyterian Mawkhar Shillong. Kalas dang nadu ka lai tarik mentau bena jemang arajar ka kendai, bat kun ha ka santarik mentahi ubnai. Lapli kini ka Lempung ba ha ka sisdang dau Administrative Secretary jong ka Presbyterian Church of India ubapet ya ka PYF Reverend Dr. K. Lalren Kima, bat ha ka sengi ka babot kata ha ka sautarik mentau bena jemang. La pelong pat ya ka Bible study bat ki Jingïaseng tai ki bedai bat ka jingam jeliu susuk ha ka Jingïaseng Kristan bat ha ka sengi utrai kata ha ka santarik ujemang. Lasdang kini ka sengi da ka jingsam ya ka communion ha ka Paul Mustap ha ka bala penya ya ka Jingïaseng da moderator jong ka General Assembly jong ka Presbyterian Church of India Reverend Lalram Liana Pachwa. Balai sampat ya ka ketien jong blai da Reverend H. Sutnga.
Trying to abide the straight and narrow way, nothing gonna stumble my feet. But when my time, all that is done, and I hear my name, and I hear my name. Oh, when my time, all that is done, these weary feet are gonna run. Not gonna stammer, not gonna scream, not gonna stumble. No, I'm not gonna scream, no, nothing gonna stumble my feet. When I go to walk that golden street, our devil is a liar and a cheater too. Nothing gonna stumble my feet. And if we get his way, he'll make a cider out of you. Nothing gonna stumble my feet. But if you listen for the Spirit's voice, in the moment of truth, moment of truth. Oh, if you listen for the Spirit's voice, he'll help you make the right choice. Not gonna stammer, not gonna dream, not gonna stumble. No, I'm not gonna sleep, no, nothing gonna stumble my feet. When I go to walk that golden street, not gonna waver, closer from the sway or fall. Not gonna stumble or slide, not gonna waver, closer from the sway or fall. Not gonna stumble at all, not gonna stammer, not gonna dream, not gonna stumble. No, I'm not gonna sleep, no, nothing gonna stumble my feet. When I go to walk that golden street, not gonna stammer, not gonna dream, not gonna stumble. No, I'm not gonna sleep, no, nothing gonna stumble my feet. When I go to walk that golden street.
When Jeremy had read 3 or 4 leaves, he take out his penknife and cut the scroll, and then he threw the scroll into the fire pot. That is the text for this morning. Prior to the Babylon captivity, the nation of Judah had become extremely wicked. They become immoral, dishonest in their dealings, and extremely wicked. They are also idolatrous. God sent many prophets to warn them of the consequences, but they never give a hit to any of the prophets. And now God had sent one more prophet to warn King Jehoiakim. He sent Jeremiah. He told them to write a scroll to prophesy about the doom of Judah and Jerusalem. He told them about the consequences of their wickedness. And that is the history behind my text. On that particular morning, on that very morning, 2 men in a very small room in Jerusalem, they were there. One was sitting by the table with a parchment or a scroll in his hand and an iron pen in his hand, and the other one was moving to and fro the room. It seems that he was strangely agitated. it seems that he was angry. And as I look into the face of Jeremiah on that very morning, on that room in Jerusalem, I saw an unearthly appearance about his countenance, and his whole frame he was shaking, as if something was pressed against his heart. And that is the prophecy of the Lord. And he told Baruch, Jeremiah was commanded by the Lord to prophesy again the doom of Judah and Jerusalem. And he asked Baruch, his scribe, to write down everything. And God's purpose for this writing was to warn the king of Judah, the king of Israel, against the evil consequences of his doing. He didn't write to anger them. He wrote with the hope that he might turn back to God. Baruch, the scribe, was enlisted to write the prophecy. And as Jeremiah prophesied, he dictated to Baruch. After the scroll was written, Jeremiah asked Baruch to take the scroll to the temple of Jerusalem and then to read it in front of the crowd, in front of the congregation in the temple. Everyone heard. Everyone heard about the prophecy. There was one man who also heard the prophecy, and that is Micaiah. When he heard about the coming doom against Judah and Jerusalem, he runs to the princes, to the senators, and told them that I heard Baruch was reading a scroll about the coming doom against Judah and Jerusalem. When the princes heard about the prophecy, they asked Micaiah, go and call Baruch. Baruch came and read again the scroll that was written in front of the princes and the senator. And they discussed among themselves, and they said that it is proper for us to go and consult King Jehoiakim, to tell him, to warn him against the doom of Jerusalem and Judah. They reacted with fear, but they asked Baruch and Jeremiah, the princes, the nobles, and the senators of Judah, they asked Baruch and Jeremiah to leave, to take refuge in another village or in another town, safe from Jehoiakim. Why? Because before this, there was another one prophet who prophesied against Jehoiakim. When Jehoiakim heard that, he killed him with his knife. And now they are afraid that even Baruch and Jeremiah, they will receive the same fate. So they asked them to leave Jerusalem and Judah. Now what happened? When the nobles, when the princes of Judah, they went and told King Jehoiakim about the prophecy, he asked them, bring me the scroll, Jehoiakim tell. And he asked his secretary, Jehoiada, to read it in front of him. It was winter, and Jehoiada was in his winter palace at the time, and he was sitting by the hearth, by the fireplace, and he ordered silence, and a pin drop silence was there in the palace. And Jehoiada started to read the prophecy. As he was reading the prophecy, they all trembled. But King Jehoiakim, what happened? He took it, he snatched it from the hand of Jehoiada as he was reading the scroll. He cut it into pieces and threw it in the fire pot or in the fireplace. And the word of God was destroyed. But I have a question to ask. Does it destroy permanently? Does it seal the fate of Jehoiakim? Or did Jehoiakim escape the doom against him? What happened? A few weeks later, God commanded again Jeremiah to write down another scroll, to write down another prophecy, and he wrote it down again. We cannot destroy the Word of God. My friend, the Oriental scene that happened maybe 3,000-4,000 years ago in Jerusalem, I'm telling you, it's still happening today. There are many Jehoiakim yet alive today who want to cut or who want to burn down the Word of God. And many of the Jehoiakim, they are sitting among us. The spirit of Jehoiakim is still alive even today. I remember a verse from 2 Kings chapter 17 verse 41. It said, "So this nation feared the Lord and served the graven images, both their children and their children's children, as did their fathers, so do they unto this day." They did until this day. As Jehoiakim cut the word of God, cut the prophecy of Jeremiah, so do many Jehoiakim still alive today who cut the Bible or the word of God. Recently it happens in Shillong. In one of the restaurant, in one of the dairy, I happened to see my Facebook. I saw that the Bible was used as a tissue paper to clean their hands. And that is the fate of the Word of God today. There was one man, he saw two children or two youngsters who were reading the Bible. As they were reading the Bible, another young man came and told the woman and her brother for reading the Bible. He said, "Why do you read that bad book? Why do you have to read the bad book, pointing to the Bible?" The sister and the brother said, "Master," she replied, "a little while ago, my brother was an idler, a gambler, a drunkard, and made such a noise in the house that no one would stay in. Since he began to read the Bible, he works with industries, goes no longer to the tavern or to the bar to drink. He no longer touches card or gamble. He brings home the money to the poor mother, and our home was changed forever. How can you say, Master, that this is the bad book, when it changed my brother's life?"
God was full and free.
that sees the heart of all men, and he knows the Father's mind. He speaks the Father's words, for he comes in the name of the Lord.
Blessed is he who
Hak Jingïaseng hakapor no phai sngi lai sami ka ktien ublei da administrative secretary jong ka Presbyterian Church of India da Reverend Lolian Thanga Lasim bat la beteng biang ye kini Jingïaseng hakapor jan mien da ka bathong ye kinong ket kam bat ka jing ai khoblei penwa ye kini Jingïaseng la pen Shongkun chusho ye kini ka lempong ba ka balai sngi da ki jing ruai ba shop man siem na ki ken hon ruai choir ba per ba kan thop ye ka KGP Synod samngi bat na ki choir jong ki Balang Presbyterian na ka jilla Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Kachar Hill, Karbi Anglong bat na keleng ki Balang ki bahap apo ka jingpet jingkmi jong ka KGP Synod sapngi.
Take me to the water, take me to the sea, take me to the river so that my spirit can be free. Gonna lay my burdens down by the riverside. Gonna wade in the water that flows more deep and wide. Oh, take me, take me, take me. praise